Leo. This is your astrological greeting card made by Kim Kranz that I think is really beautiful. Wanted to show you, and I also want to use that as a thumbnail. So we'll see if that works when I get the videos posted. This is your cosmic weather forecast for the week of 11/10/2020. Leo, catch the rest of this video on my YouTube channel. We're going to get into the celestial weather and how it impacts you. So coming up, let's see, what do we got? What do we have? Okay, 11/11. Tomorrow, we have Mercury moving into Scorpio. Today, 11/10 and 11/11-ish, we have an exact opposition of the ruler of Libra and Taurus, Venus, in opposition to the ruler of Aries, Mars, in Aries. And these two are not exactly getting along right now, and this could be impacting you. There's also the Mars is going to be moving in direct motion as of November 14th. So your fellow fire sign ruler, Mars rules Aries. Aries is a fellow fire sign of yours. But this has been in retrograde motion, this planet, since September 10th. And it's going to be very refreshing, I think, for all of the fire signs to have this energy moving direct again. That's taking place on 11/14. Also on 11/14, at the evening of 11/14, if you're on the West Coast, in the very early midnight hours, or maybe it's midnight 51 on the East Coast, because I think it's 21:51 here on the West Coast. You'll be having a new moon in Scorpio, and this feels like really exciting energy. The traditional ruler of Scorpio is Mars. So this Mars stationing direct along with the new moon in Scorpio feels like potent energy available to utilize. And let's talk about what came through for Leo when I was channeling. Leo's ruler is the sun, and the sun is moving through Scorpio at this time in Scorpio season. This brings an intensity and passion to Leo's life. And this is not an unknown territory for you, because you know how to be passionate, you know how to be intense, and I like it. I like that use of energy, even if Leo and Scorpio don't necessarily totally understand each other. I like it. I like it for you. I think it's kind of a fun time, and I think that you're not scared of it, which is part of your Leo brave heart, right? So, okay, what else here? There is some tension in the relationship when we think about the angles that Leo and Scorpio make to each other. There is some tension, and this tension, it can create and allow for chemistry, interest, attraction. Oh, maybe, yeah. But attraction is what I was trying to say. Repulsion and potential conflict. So check in with yourself on authenticity, because I think that's where a lot of the potential conflict can arise, is if Scorpio thinks that you're not being real. So Scorpio just automatically, the energy of Scorpio is digging deeper. There are people and circumstances that give Scorpio, or give anyone actually, the indication that digging deeper is required because something is coming across as wrong or fake or false or lying. And Scorpio has a very sensitive experience with that. What happens a lot of times, truly, is that even if there's nothing to be searching for, Scorpio will be digging deeper to find out what may be the real truth. And so if you're participating in any amount of faking it, which might be happening because of all of the energy that we had in Libra for so long, we still have some energy there. We have energy just about to leave Libra, moving into Scorpio with Mercury. So there's this like shedding of the layer that we were putting on to tolerate so much Libra. And we're to some extent, we're still doing this with how we have to cover our face and you know, to protect each other and all that. That's good stuff. I want to protect people. I don't want anyone to be afraid. I don't want people to get sick. But we are putting on these layers that are covering up who we really are. And Scorpio doesn't like that. So if there's any part of yourself that is faking something, work on mindfulness around really showing up authentically. And that may mean stopping in the middle of a sentence to essentially eat your words and say something else, and not to worry about looking bad, because nobody's going to look great. Very few people are going to look great through the current astrological weather and the rest of Scorpio season. So if you are feeling yourself say something that makes you cringe or makes you feel yucky, stop and correct it or say something else. And it's okay to be totally upfront, like, ooh, that's really not coming out how I wanted it to, and say it a different way. Or, wow, my intention was to say this, and I'm realizing that the impact my words are having are not lining up with that. As when Mars goes direct, and it has been direct for a couple of days, this will start to get better. Part of what's taking place is a distortion from the Mars energy. Okay, so just be aware of that. Then resist the urge to paint an unrealistic picture of yourself. If you find yourself wanting to shape-shift for folks or seeking unhealthy validation through attention seeking, this is an indication that you actually need a break. Exercise your right to space and to privacy. You are at your most radiant when you are fully recharged. During your break, use effort to check in with you for what needs aren't being met, that you are attempting to get filled through that attention seeking or specialness seeking. Crown yourself, queens and kings. Y'all, royalty, crown yourself, okay? You don't need me to crown you. You don't need someone else to tell you that you are magnificent. There is magnificence running through your veins. That's how amazing you are, Leo. We're so grateful for you. Thank you for being here. You got this. It'll be a lot easier in Sagittarius season, but you got this. Love you. Bye.